in session 1, in recognition reaction therapy, the counselor put a word on the board like maybe alcoholism, addiction, and then you get feedback from your clients, the teens. What picture comes into their mind? What do you like about alcoholism? What do you dislike about alcoholism? What is another word you might substitute for alcoholism? This is an art form that you do with the teen to get them to open up and begin to express themselves now. They've got all of this knowledge that they got from the didactic presentation. Now they are giving it back to you. You're getting feedback from this. And it's 12 sessions of this. And then you would put, what does recovery or success look like to you? And you do an art form on that. And success might look like different things to different people. And each session has a purpose. Number 3 sessions of reaction recognition therapy is to enable the client to recognize the difference between words and actions in their lives and the value to their recovery possibilities of words and actions being together are the same. That just means that if you say you're going to do something, make sure your actions line up with those. How many teens say that they're going to do something and they never pull it off? But once they know that they have to line their actions up with their words, then they are able to say that they're going to do something, and then they are able to pull it off. You despoil the neighbor so much time and energy when you tell them you're going to do something and you don't do it. So it's 12 sessions of this, and every session you check their norms out and see where they are. If they take 90%, then you know they're learning, they're growing. But say if a teen client comes in and he takes 50%, you know you've got to touch with him. You got to talk to him at the end of the session and see, hey, what are you down on? It could be down he's on his addiction. He might have smoked a marijuana cigarette. He might have drank some alcohol. Then you get him some support. See, he never gets away from it. You can always tell whether he's growing or whether he's regressing. That's why the norms are so important. These norms will carry you through success all the rest of your life. These norms will. And after they learn to do 12 sessions of recognition reaction therapy, then they go into learning how to reproduce personal and life adjustment therapy. This is 24 sessions of some of the most awareness that's out in the world today. You always have your norms. The norms go right from recognition reaction therapy right into personal adjustment therapy. Like every session have a purpose. Like the first session of PAT, personal adjustment therapy, to enable the client to discover through specific exercises that he or she moves. He or she can find relief if she moves. That means action versus recovery. If you're into your feelings, if you're sad, you'll be amazed how getting up, moving, going out for a walk, going out to the mall, going over to a friend's house, how much relief that will give you. Session 2, to enable the client to discover which or she calls or labels something, the stimulus or action is external. This means that when teens project on the other people what they think about them, that doesn't say that much about the person that they're talking about. It says more about the person that's saying it. It's called projection exercise. Then session 3 is to enable the client, the teen, to experience awareness and novelty around him, affirmation of non-comprehensive vision of his or her life, and sorting out disorder. We show them a portrait of the Guernica. Look at it sometime. It's a painting by Picasso. And it was about, he painted a town that the Luftwaffe dropped bombs on in World War II, a little Spanish town, and the chaos that it created there, and he painted it. And we show the class that painting and ask them questions about what they see, what they like about that term. But the issue is to say, can you get all of this chaos in order? And most of the time they say no. But the chaos inside you is the only chaos that you can ever get in order. And that's the benefit of that particular session. Then we do pain exercise. We find out that the pain that an individual have inside them, they have to find out how to deal with it. We ask them, would you get rid of it? And a lot of them say, yeah, I will get rid of the pain. But no, you don't want to get rid of the pain. You want to embrace that pain, because without pain, you can have no joy. You know, take for instance, individuals that haven't ever had to worry about eating a meal, where their next meal was going to come from. It was always there ready for them. They always had clothes and shoes. They always had a place to stay. But think about individuals that was homeless, that wasn't getting anything to eat. When somebody bring them something to eat, they really joyous about that. They really excited about it and happy about it. And when they get a place to live, I mean, this is extreme joy and happiness for them. So without that pain, you would have no joy. Okay. So all of these sessions, it's 24 sessions of this. Feeling words versus thought words. You got enable the client to be aware of what she misses around them. That is the trust and risk exercise. You got teens that trust and risk with each other, and they get let down. They get dropped. So we do an exercise for them in PAT to let them know that you can't trust everybody. You can't risk with everybody. Where's your trust at? Where's your trust risk capacity? And we have a scale from 0 to 10. Where are you on that scale from 1 to 10? Once they find out what their trust risk capacity is, then they begin to learn who to trust and who not to trust. Then, on the last training that they'll learn how to do is life adjustment therapy. This is when the teen learned to put all of these things that he's learned in personal adjustment therapy into his life. The first session is exercise in the group. It enables the client in relation to openness to share his or her present life concern. What's your personal life concern? Then you put up bars for yourself in session 2. Then you got force field, which is a problem statement you have. We learn the teens how to get in a group and solve these problems. So life adjustment therapy is sessions that will show you how to put the personal life adjustment into your lifestyle. A lot of processes don't have that. So this is just part of a little I will share with you in my campaign. And I am pulled to you for sharing with me and getting my campaign started and hoping to get to my goal. That's all I have to share with you at this time. I will be sharing more, and I'm anxious to move on. Thank you.